Mr. Joseph, again, if a student is caught using drugs, let's say that that student has been caught with a certain substance when he has been using it, what are the strategies, or how is the case handled by the school, especially the administrators? That is the side of the disciplinary committee and the administrators. How are such cases handled? Are they just expelled? Are they subjected to counseling programs? And if yes, how are those counseling programs conducted?
Yeah, thank you. We have a series of people that deal with these young ones. I've said in the dorm, there are leaders who are there. Their classes, we have class counselors, and during form periods, these are meetings that are held on a weekly basis as they are moving towards the weekend. Yeah, these kids talk to their fellow kids. Even the school has its own strategy that it has laid. The teachers also help them. The chaplain's office is there. There is a teacher parent. Learners are assigned to different teachers to talk to them as their parents and to create that good connection or rapport with them. Now, in case a student is identified, for us, we believe in transforming these learners to have better lives than ours. That is the Holy Cross education. So we try to talk to them. If one is caught or identified, we bring that person, we talk to him, because we believe that he can change. But in most cases, you realize that when they are identified, talked to, and you try to involve the parents, some parents are a bit negative. They can't accept that their kids do things. Not until the kid is caught with the real substance, then you tell the parent that this is what the kid is doing. And when they are told, they also acknowledge that maybe the kid is doing that. They start now coming, parenting, trying to talk to the counselor to see how to help this boy, how to help this girl. But in the situation where the habit persists, then with our guidance of the Yellow Book, we say, please, maybe go and try another community. This one is not helping you. But we believe with the identification and the continuous guidance, these kids can change.
So thank you. We know that fighting this serious issue, it is a collective obligation, a collective responsibility of which involves very many stakeholders, where we can see the students themselves, the teachers, and the parents. We have seen cases of students using drugs because of family background. What message do you have for the fathers, the parents of the students, so that they can at least properly guide their students? What message do you have, especially for the fathers, the dads, so that they can at least restrict or prevent their kids from using drugs?
Yeah, thank you. The advice I give the parents, especially the fathers, one, let them know their children. Because these kids have two identity. There's how one behaves when he's at home, and also how one behaves when he's out of the home, always at school. The only challenge that in most cases, parents only one side of their children. But if you get to know your child in and out, then one, you'll be even knowing what he does. Then two, let them identify the friends that they associate with in the community. Let them invite these friends at their homes. And in their interaction, let them also share with these friends of these kids. It will help them to identify how their young ones are behaving. Then another one, let them create time for their children. Yeah,
let them not be too busy.
Definitely. You realize that the job world has taken most parents. They have no time for
They don't have time.
Let them create some ample time for their children. Talk to them, guide them. Then also let them nurture these kids with some Christian values. It will also help them. A child who grows up while knowing God, at times they are refrained from doing certain things that are dangerous. That one can help.
So still on the parents, what words or message are you having for a parent who can say that my child can never use drugs? Because you may find a parent say that, no, for you take that message somewhere else. My child can never use drugs. What message are you having for such a parent?
Just as I said, that it is better for the parent to know their kids in and out. Those are the people who come up and say, my child can't do this. Then nextly, parents should stop conniving with their children. Like in case when you are told that your son is doing this, your daughter is doing this, be able to receive that message in a good faith. But when you start harboring, saying, my child can't do this, then it means you are promoting the behavior that the kid is doing. Or maybe because you don't want to get ashamed before your kid, accept what is on table. Then when you go back home, try to digest more. Ask these kids, is what I'm hearing right? These kids are free. They can tell you. When you are closer to them, they will let you know what is happening.
So briefly before we conclude, if you had a chance, Mr. Joseph, to talk to the young boy watching this podcast directly, who is being pressured to try drugs, to try using drugs, what would you tell that young man?
I would advise that young man that the dangers are very many. And I would also tell that if he needs a bright future, then he should refrain from these drugs. Because these drugs are really dangerous on one's health. It can even deter his health. It can even make him fail to achieve what he desires in life. So they should opt for things which can help them transform to be better people than killing their health with these drugs.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Joseph. And finally, what one strong step should schools take or put in place to see that students are not vulnerable or are not put in the target of using drugs? What strong step should school administrators?
Sensitization.
Sensitization.
Yes.
Awareness.
Awareness. Let them come up with flyers portraying pictures of people who are being affected with these drugs. Then let them also bring people who have used them and they have stopped to talk to them. I think that message will really help them to change.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Just some few final words for people watching us there.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I pray that let this campaign go on so that we can help Ugandans. Very many people are suffering because of these drugs, and they have even affected them to an extent that they have failed to achieve their ultimate goals in their lives. I pray that let the Almighty bless you and bless everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Drug abuse is not a sign of strength. It is a trap that steals potential. Guidance, counseling, and lively conversations can save lives. Let us collaborate as schools, as parents, and as leaders to see that we all together say, drugs, apana. Drug abuse is not a sign of strength. It is a trap that steals potential. Guidance, counseling, and lively conversations can save lives. Let us collaborate as schools, as parents, and as leaders to see that we all together say, drugs, apana.